Devesh Kumar, member of Legislative Council, Bihar, but convener budget publicity campaign nakabenta ka Northeast, but ka Shazia Ilmi, national spokesperson BJP, kilaong baka sorkar pdeng hapoh ka jingalam jong Narendra Modi, komo Mindri Rang Badu Kari, kala the bon ki kampan roy syakani kathan syatay lamingi, Nadu pala shimti ka sorkar hos nam arajar khatsau badhalor ka Meghalaya ka sorkar pdeng kalamang arpu klur tang ha ka pule puthi. Yakani kitegi no ngilam gilethu shikila pathai ku bora ka singi thodeng habakran shaphang ka mang tingka jong ka sorkar pdeng jong unu usnam araja arpun rio. Devesh Kumar haba phai shaka jing hiar ka yo ka kot na ka daw jong ka jingwan ka klam COVID-19 haus nam bala len uloong baka sorkar pdeng karerap shibon pha ye ki nong shong shnang ban pendap ye ki jingdon kam jongki kum uway na ki bakmi ya ka BJP a Mizoram uloong baka mang tingka kadai ka bala le da ka jingmut jing perkhat ka babiang bah wat hadien bakari kalamad ka klam COVID ule thu batang ho snem baladap ka jing pelut kalakiu syaka khat way point san percent na bau Mindri Rang Badu ula pen pau ka jingkwa bagi skim ka bha kamyan kidei ban poi saparo kinong chong snang bat baro kidei ban yo kilat jingmen toy nangta ban yo kalat bayaring kan ye kinong chong snang ha kem lang salang haba phaji kam karkhana ka sorkar kala pelet jingmun syakrukom ka juk ka bathamai habaya day bat ka yo ka kon ka baya lingba ka biotechnology khnang bahkan aikam aijam ya ki nong shong shnong bat kerpang ki samla ong ukumar.
Honorable Minister, our wonderful state president here, Devesh ji, chief spokesperson, and all you distinguished journalists. Now, we've always had this yesteryears, a very fragmented welfare to system-based delivery. There was so much leakage when it came to spending, when it came to outcomes, there was little to show. But we can see that this budget, like other budgets, is about growth with fiscal responsibility. Now, overall, when you talk about the budget, it's obvious, and I'm sure all of you know it, we've discussed it threadbare, is the emphasis has been on infrastructure, very crucial to Meghalaya and to Northeast, manufacturing, skilling, innovation, and clean governance. So when we talk about Northeast, something significant has happened. And really last 10 years, almost 11, we are looking at another vision altogether, strategy for Northeast, and the results are for all of us to see and savor. Now, as you all know that, the eastern states together are 3% of India's GDP. But what is important is a trajectory. What are we working towards? We all know that the literacy rate of Northeast is much higher than the national average. We also know that the 85% of districts in all of Northeast are front runners on development indicators. So when you look at various indices on development, socio-economic, you realize that 85% of districts in Northeast for the very first time are really front runners and are way ahead. Look at the transformation that has happened since 14 years. And of course, we all know, and I think many of us are aware of it, and we savor and enjoy it, all the connectivity there is. So where there's rail connectivity and investment overall in roadways, it's for all of us to see.
And sisters of the media, we are so delighted to be here amongst you and address you as members of the BJP. And it was actually a privilege when I was informed that I have to go to Shillong to address the media. I felt so delighted because I've been here in the past, but as a member of the party, as a senior member, this is my first visit, and I got a chance to meet a few members of the media yesterday also, and senior members of our party, our president, our Honorable Minister, our Chief Spokesperson here, and members of the team in Meghalaya. It's a young team, it's a very vibrant team, it's a very dynamic team. And I wish them all the best for the future. So we are here. Secondly, I just wanted to say something about myself. I am a member of the Legislative Council in Bihar. I'm also the in charge of the party for Mizoram. So Mizoram is another very beautiful state and where the BJP is gradually spreading its wings. We have 2 MLAs in the state. But we are a growing party there in Mizoram. And budget publicity team, there is a 10-member team which has been formed by the central BJP. I'm a member of that team and given charge of the entire Northeast. So it's a privilege. We're absolutely delighted to be here. I'm just going to give a roundup of the budget, union budget, which was presented by the Union Finance Minister Dr. Nirmala Sitharaman on the 1st of February. Now, every budget has a philosophy and every budget is a product of the times. So, there was a pandemic in between, and because of the specific situation, extraordinary situation, the government, because so many people were dying and so many people were getting affected, people's purchasing power, whatever savings they had, it was going down. So the government started so many welfare schemes, which I am from Bihar, schemes like 5 kgs of ration every month to every, which is still continuing. It was so well appreciated by the people. When we go to the people, they have a special word of thanks for Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for thinking of the scheme and continuing with it. So, and likewise, there were so many other schemes which were started during the pandemic. And during the pandemic, because purchasing power of private investors, it was all getting affected. So the government decided, apart from spending a lot of money on the welfare schemes, to enhance the capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is the expenditure incurred by the government on the creation of assets like roads, highways, ports, buildings. So the capital expenditure, it has grown significantly since the pandemic. Last year, the revised estimate, capital expenditure estimate was 10.96 lakh crore. It has gone up to rupees 12.22 lakh crore. And during, you would be surprised to know that this expenditure was only rupees 3.08 lakh crore in 2018-19. So you see the leap which capital expenditure has taken place. That is because private investment was not coming up because of a specific situation, also because of the economic slowdown in the world. So the government have to come forward to help the people. That is why there was an increase in capital expenditure. And as compared to the last year, there has been a 11.5% increase in capital expenditure, which is significant. This is the money which is going into the creation of assets like the roads, highways which you see in Meghalaya and other parts of the country.